All right, so since last time, which I don't even remember what day it was, probably Thursday, if I had to guess. Um, oh, hold on. Is there no sound? There we go. Always does that. Since Thursday, I wanted to play on Saturday, but was not feeling 100%. The weather was not great, and it was really kind of wreaking havoc on my head. So I didn't stream on Saturday, but I did take some time in the evening to kind of route all the stuff and kind of like figure out what's left out there and like what level I need to be approximately for each thing, so I can like kind of just have like a nice little checklist to go down, so we don't do as much needless wondering, right? And I didn't play it all, but I did like kind of boot up the game to just kind of check my inventory to see if there was like some stuff that I either had or didn't have. Because for like a long time I've been saying like, man, I wish I would have found the because I have the Luminas and I have Energizing Start. Yeah, so I have Energizing Start 3 and 4, and they're really expensive. I was like, man, I wish I would have found Energizing Start 1 and 2, because they're probably less expensive. Well, that is true, and the sad state of things is that I did find Energizing Start 1. Like, who knows when I found it? Probably really early on. But I never equipped it to anybody, so I never learned the skill. So I was never able to equip it on anyone. And sure enough, it only costs 5. So I've been paying 15 Luminas for 1 extra AP at the start of battle when I could have just been paying 5. So there's that. And then there's Energizing Start 2, which does exist and I did in fact miss. So I wrote down where that was. And there was a couple other things that were just like, yeah, I feel like I should have found this, but I never found it. You know, where is it? And so I looked some of those up. So I kind of made like a nice little roadmap, so to speak, of like what to do and where to go. And so I can organize it by like level requirement, so I can kind of see what is currently available and what I'm not quite ready for. So I did do that on Saturday, and then yesterday I spent the whole day with my parents, so I was not around, and so I didn't play. So normally I don't stream on Mondays, but I was like, you know what? I didn't get to play all weekend, so I'd like to play a little bit. So let's see what kind of points we're dealing with here. I don't think I have enough for anybody to do what I want to do. So apparently, like, according to everybody on the internet, like, this move apparently used to be, like, the move. Like, every guide you look at for, like, any sort of, like, late game strategies or late game bosses or, like, anything, it's like, just equip Stendhal to the Mael and you'll just kill everything in one hit. Well, apparently, even though it's a single player game, they felt the need to nerf this ability, and so I don't know how bad it is, like if it's still really good or if it's trash or if it's somewhere in between. But apparently, like, a lot of people are like, this is kind of a requirement. So I don't know. We'll probably get it at some point, I'm sure. And this sounds pretty good too. Let me take a peek at my current skills for her. What I might do... This doesn't do break damage. Oh, apparently someone is laying on their horn outside. So I thought about maybe replacing Florette Fury. That's her only break move. I almost never use this. I feel like maybe let's replace that. Because this also does increase damage to mark and doesn't remove the mark. But the only thing that you're not really getting is the AP reduction for being in Virtuous. Let's do that. Right. So go to sleep here. And then I didn't think about this. I need to pull up my list so I can see it more gooder. Oh, sorry. I do that every time. But I still want to be able to see chat, and I still want to be able to see the stream health bar, so in case it decides to go out. I haven't been having any problems again, knock on wood. But you never know. Alright, that should work. So I won't really be able to see what's going on, but that's okay. I can see on my side. So the first thing that I think I want to try to do is I want to try to find the remainder of the lost gestrels.
Son, here I come.
And I know where one is for sure, and I think I know where a second one is. And then a third one, I have no idea. And I'm gonna either have to like do some guesswork, or I'm just gonna have to check all the spots, minus the like 2 that I'm doing today.
Here we go.
There's apparently one over here somewhere. So I never came over here during the game. Like at all. So any sort of like materials or hidden stuff over here.
Interesting.
I know I didn't get.
Let us get wet.
Alright, let's shake off the rust here with some combat.
Here we go.
Okay, so these enemies apparently not very tough. But this is the entrance area.
What have we here?
Alright, energizing heal. I think that's one of the ones on my my list. Go ahead and mark that one done. This is the area I believe that leads into the Endless Tower. I don't know that that's officially what it's called, but that's basically what it is. Alright, there's nothing back there.
I am just a swimmer.
But I thought there was supposed to be...
Son, here I come.
Maybe he's up here? Oh yeah, there's stuff up here. Okay.
Well, that will help.
Color of Lumina. Okay, so that's like the official entrance. Where's this lost guy at?
Acceleration.
Alright, let me check the actual map real quick. Okay, he is off to the left of here. I'm not in the right spot. Who's it? He's like around. Not underwater, is he? I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Yeah, that's about where it is on the map. Let me actually... I didn't actually look at the specifics. Floating island. Oh, you know what? He's probably above me. That's probably why I can't see him. That may explain things. Should be like right... Oh, there. Maybe? Oh, that's tricky. I never would have thought they would have put anything up this high. Alright. So we found that guy. So this one is done. Mid forest, northeast part of map. There should be another one. Oh, wrong one. Now I'm like, is there stuff on these other islands? It doesn't look like it. Okay.
Hang on tight.
So the other thing I'm kind of wrestling with. So obviously, you know, you can kind of do... I think it's over here somewhere. You can kind of do things,
Here we go.
you know, as you want to now. The game is pretty much open. You can either go straight to... You can go straight to the ending, or you can do all this kind of optional stuff. And I'm really torn because I want to do the optional stuff. But I know that if I finish the game, like beat the final boss,
Through the sky.
like my motivation to continue doing side stuff is probably gonna like drop dramatically, right? And so then the question is, like, do I want to do that stuff now? Like, do I want to finish the game now and then like go back and do that stuff, or do I want to do the stuff first and then finish the game? You know, what makes the most sense? Because my other fear though is that if I do all of the side content, there he is. It basically results in you getting to level 100. And so if you do that, then kind of my worry is that like the end of the game will not be challenging or interesting. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn, and I've heard people on both sides of the argument be like, yeah, you know what, I did it at the beginning, or I beat the story right away, and then I didn't really feel motivated to do the rest of the areas.
An advantage.
5% increased damage for each consecutive dodge can stack up to 10 times. That's kind of nutty when you think about it, but like, I don't do a lot of dodging per se. I wonder if these enemies are tough. Kind of worried they might be. Okay, so anyway, sorry, losing my train of thought. So I've kind of talked to people on both sides of the fence where they're like, yeah, I like immediately went and finished the story, and then just there was no motivation to like revisit any of these areas. Because most of them, well, I don't know. I don't know if any of them are like story related or, you know, how that works, right? But on the flip side, I also talked to someone who's like, yeah, I did every single area. I beat every single optional boss and everything. And, oh, sorry, I didn't mark that guest roll as found either. And then I went to the final boss, and it was just like absolutely just trivial. Because the boss is designed to be beat around,
Hang on tight.
I believe around level 60. And I think we're at like level 50, yeah, 52, 53, 55. So we're kind of in the zone where if we did a couple side things, we'd probably be right there. So yeah, I'm just kind of at a loss for how I want to do it. Because having the boss be absolutely trivial does not sound like the best. But also, I don't want to lose all motivation to do the side stuff by finishing the game and then just like not being interested. So, sorry, I'm looking respectfully at where these are. Okay, if I had to guess, it's going to be this one. Top left. So like over in this area. Oh, hey, that's where Mael wants me to go. And that location is called the Reacher. And it's recommended level 73. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, the game kind of threw some stuff at me where it's like, hey, these characters would like you to do these tasks or go to these places. And in my mind, it makes sense to do that before you complete the game, right? However, like I just said there, the recommended level for this area where Mael wants me to go is
Through the sky!
level 73.
Hang
Apparently
on
that's
tight.
a barrier. So even this would technically make, you know, logical sense to do after the final boss. So I'm just kind of like just a bit. Is that an enemy or a friend? I think those are enemies. Okay, he must be in here. In fact, I think I see his little plume down there. Yes. Okay, so here's the last one. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm dealing with. It's just I don't know what to do right now because I feel like either way there's like a risk of something, you know. Anyway. New haircut for Verso. Haircut for Mael. And a haircut for CL. Don't think I like any of these.
Acceleration!
Alright, so now that we've done that, we can get rid of all the Gestrels. We've got some optional bosses. But the lowest level one is recommended level 65, and I'm nowhere close. And of the optional areas, the lowest level is level 60. So I think I'm going to do two things. First and foremost, I'm going to go back to Ancient Sanctuary. If I can find that. Because that is where I missed Energizing Start 2. Can I place a marker? No. Okay. So I'm gonna go back here and try to get the Energizing Start 2. And then I'm gonna go to the Gestral Village, because there were two things that I could do there that I was not at the level to do at the time that I was there. That makes any sense. There's Sprong. Sprong is he's a tough customer. The thing I was looking at said you should probably be close to level 80 or higher before you try to take on Sprong. Basically you need to go straight
Hang on tight.
south. I think I mentioned this before, but like I kind of wish that they would have made the traveling in this game a little bit faster, because it does just feel like it takes too long to go from one place to another. Okay. So hopefully, okay, there's a flag. Be able to fast. Oh, this is the flag. Okay, so Sanctuary Maze. No, wait, that's not the flag. I was thrown off because it doesn't include the one that I'm standing at. All right, Sanctuary Maze. Because I want to go right at the fork. And then crouch through here. Go right again. Some chroma over here.
Oh, wow.
Not a very meaningful amount at this point in the game, but I'll take it. I'll take this fight just because I need to master the energizing start 1 Picto. Whoops.
Nice.
Careful now.
I'll never get the timing on those. Okay, so I'm looking for, here we go, handholds. Yeah, here we go.
Nice.
We found it. Now I gotta find another flag so I can teleport myself out of here. I don't remember going in here. Clearly, I didn't.
Likes you.
Hey! We did it.
An advantage.
Attack lifesteal? What? I didn't even have that on my list of things that I missed. That's crazy. I could have had this for the whole game. I'm a little upset about this, to be perfectly honest. Oh, here's another purple. Okay,
Great.
color of Lumina. That's not too bad. Alright, now we can get out of here. Back to the continent. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. I only looked up the Pictos that were on the world map that I missed. So if there were ones that were in like dungeons and stuff that I missed, I don't have them. I don't have them marked, so I didn't plan to go get them. There's also a bunch that I didn't write down because they are rewards for beating certain enemies. And so I have the enemies, I have the enemies written down, like bosses and stuff. So I didn't bother to write down the Pictos, because when I do the bosses, I'll just get the Pictos as a reward. But there were a couple of things in Gestrel Village. Gotta train hard and get back to my old physique, then I can go fight. Yeah, see, in my last life, I was all muscle, but now I'm only 41 hours old, and I have to build myself up all over again so I can prove myself in the arena. Oh, here comes the cat. Here comes the cat. What do you want, cat? What'd you bring? Crab? Brought your crab toy? Want to show it to me? No? Okay. Doesn't want to show it to me. Alright, so there's 3 things I need to do here. I need to fight the chief. I'll do that last. There's apparently a Gestrel in the bazaar. Yeah, apparently this guy. That I either didn't talk to him at all, or I didn't talk to him enough times. because he will look at the weird picto that you have, that you get at the very beginning of the game, before you set off on the expedition. And he will go ahead and upgrade your augmented aim picto. Or no, I guess it's a new one. Okay, well anyway. So he'll give you a new one. Apparently there's another copy of that somewhere, and if you already had the first copy, he will upgrade it to like level 9 or something. But apparently I missed the first copy somewhere, so... yeah. And then... whoa. Who's this? Give us all your belongings now. They're ours. A shakedown. You don't know how to pick your marks, do you? Oh, we know. Our marks are the people with fat pockets. Wrong. Looks like we're about to give you guys a lesson. This was not on my list of things to do. So I don't know if this is a low-level fight or a high-level fight, so I guess we'll find out very quickly. Apparently it was a low-level fight. Ah, that hurts. We're sorry. Just for you, we'll trade you the things we have. You can either pay with, you can even pay with chroma. Spare us, please. Hey, pretty convenient. Okay, yeah, apparently I didn't come back here before. But we just learned Energizing Start 1. So now we can equip Energizing Start 2 and get ready, or get working on mastering that. And then we'll do Lifesteal. Holy crap, 15%. Can't believe I could have had that for the whole game and I just missed it. But then we can go to Energizing Start 3 and get rid of it and take Energizing Start 1 because you get the same number of AP. And then once we master Energizing Start 2, I can just all be able to unlock that instantly. So we'll just wait. Oh my gosh. Switch to... oh, I think I have this one already, don't I? Switch to Virtuous on Breaking Shield. Oh, no. This is a different one. It's not bad, though. I'm gonna get it just so I have it, but... recover 25% health on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. Dude, I missed all sorts of goodies. Apparently. This wasn't even on my radar. That's not even why I was coming back here. I was coming back here looking for that one guy who is sitting by a door and he wants us to hit him for 999. He wants to hit us for a lot of, he wants us to hit him for a lot of damage. This was also not on my list. Powerful shot. 20% chance to gain powerful on free aim shot. Again, apparently I just missed all this. Well, I couldn't get that when I was here before. I shouldn't feel too bad. Because I couldn't break the paint. Alright. Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal 999 damage, you win the prize. But remember, once you hit me, the battle's over, so make it count. So I think I want to skip turn and use him. And I guess use this.
Get ready.
What do you mean I failed?
Mi borona. Evo?
What do you mean I hit you for 10,000?
Mono
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it wants me to hit for exactly 999. So I need to unequip Painted Power for a second.
You know, now glory gaga.
Because it does say I want you to hit me for 999. It doesn't say I want you to hit me for above 999. Of course he's not going to do it now.
It likes you.
Omiki, Dodo.
I need to...
Unago, no need.
I need it to let me start in either heavy or caster. Balanced. No, I need heavy or caster. Or I need a crit or something. There we go.
Ready to parry.
What?
Mi borona. Wawa.
I don't understand.
You know, go batave mi legibas.
I wonder if it's because I'm hitting him multiple times. In that case, let's try this. No, that hits multiple times.
What to choose?
I have anything that just hits once? I don't think I do. That's the problem. Is that good enough? Okay. I'm guessing it was a problem because I was hitting him 3 times and not all of them were hitting for the damage I needed. You got it, champion. Here, from my personal collection. Oh, it's just for an outfit. I mean, I shouldn't say it that way. Outfits are fine. It's not what I was hoping for something that I feel like probably would have been relatively difficult early game. Because I was able to hit the damage cap pretty early on, but only with like specific setup. Like I couldn't just do it on command. Like I needed to be able to like get into virtuous stance and then mark somebody. All that stuff. Here's another thing.
Well, that will help.
Using a skill that consumes stains increases damage by 20%, can stack up to 5 times, resets on using a skill without consuming stains. That is kind of nice. On turn start, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. I feel like that would go really well for a mayhem build. You know, it was a thing I never did. Again, it was not on my list of things to do. Because I don't know how to do it. But there was like, somewhere there was like a kid who was like stuck on top of something. And they wanted us to get him down. But I couldn't figure out how to get off the ground. Once you're off the ground, I'm assuming it's just like a platforming puzzle. You're jumping on all these obnoxious... Oh, is this it? Okay. It's not as bad as it seems. I'm sure at this point in the game the reward is probably not worth it, but... Alright, then we do have to make one jump.
Battle.
I'm not coming down. Okay. Thank you. This little patat was just reborn the other day. They're still a little thick-headed. You earned yourself a trip to the arena, patat. Huh? Okay, so I got another sack of patata outfit. Okay, so the last thing I need to do is to fight Golga. I tried to fight Golga when I was here the first time, and I was able to like counter her a few times, but I was doing absolutely no damage at all. So I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. But Duel, do you have a death wish? Who do we want to do it with? Mael or Monaco? Mael has so much health now. I mean, it's only fitting, right? That we do Monaco?
Time to bleed.
Oh, I should have given him energizing start. That would have been a smart thing to do. See, this is still not doing... This is still not doing a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay. Maybe I'm still not ready for this. Oh wait, what did I just do? Wrong thing. Alright, hold on. Do the thing you just said. Monaco. Lumina. I need 5. Take this one off and give me energizing start. Ugh. Oh, she actually says something. It's been reported to me that Monaco has joined you. Well, we needed all the help we can get. That lazy, weak-minded rule breaker. If I see this idiot, I wonder if that's why. Maybe it's because she hates Monaco. And maybe she does more damage to Monaco. Ah, come on. Let's try doing it with Mael and see if it's the same scenario where she hits for like 1 billion damage. Maybe that's just the way it is. But that would be kind of funny if the game like actually did stuff like that.
Okay.
Maybe not. That was on me. I hit the wrong dodge button.
on me.
Alright, well, she survived one hit.
Nima Kuba. Rico Eske Koran. Surimoto please.
I'm not gonna try this forever. I just want to see if I can make any progress whatsoever.
Okay.
Not really. I'm trying to like learn the patterns, and I keep forgetting. It tells you which pattern she's gonna do, and if I could just internalize it, but my brain doesn't work quick enough.
Yeah. Ready to parry. Ready to go.
Never mind. Alright. This is clearly still outside my realm.
Nima Kuba. Rico Eske Koran.
So what I'm gonna do real quick, because I didn't actually add Golga to my list. And I don't know what the recommended level is. Okay, well, that being the case, like I'm really not the appropriate level to do anything at this point. So that was the other thing that I took the liberty of trying to do a little bit of research on, which was like, at this point in the game, where is a good spot to go to kind of try to get to the level that the game wants you to be. And one of the areas that got recommended a lot was the Frozen Hearts, which was a quest that was given to us by the Gabrus or Gaddis, or honestly can't remember what they're called. Way back at Monaco Station. And it is still marked as a danger zone, because I believe that the recommended level is 70 to complete the area. But a lot of people have said like the enemies near the front, if you can just kind of learn their patterns a bit, like they're actually pretty killable, and then you'll get a lot of experience from killing them. So it can help you kind of like get a few levels quickly, so that then you can
Here we go.
You can start going to actual areas, right? Are you guys protecting anything up here, or are they just like chilling? I don't see anything. All right. So I don't know how long this is going to take, and I'll apologize in advance. I know watching people grind for levels is not great. This is one of the things that I wanted to do on Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to play on Saturday. So it just wasn't in the cards, unfortunately. By the time I was feeling like up to it, it was pretty late. So like I said, it took me a lot longer to kind of map out the remaining locations and
Brings
stuff.
back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
Bromantic. So hopefully there's a group of enemies near a flag.
Perfect.
And okay, there's a flag right there. Hopefully there's a group of enemies not far. And we can just kind of like level up.
Fosserito culo
Mountain
bahama.
of ice invaded by fire.
Caffetoro risi.
Nevrons often resemble their environment.
Tesso kimobando.
So where did that fire come from? And what are those creatures at the top of the mountain?
Remember those stalactites, Manaka? Aren't they terrifying?
Lovely.
Excuse me, miss, could you, like, stay closer to the flag so I don't have to, like, walk so much? I feel like I fought these enemies at some point.
Spill some ink.
Might have been in the monolith.
Marked.
Holy. Yeah, that is a lot of damage.
Ready to go. That's better. That's better. On me. Please survive.
That's better.
Violence. Liberating.
This will hurt.
Ah, I missed the last one.
Violence, yes.
I wonder if I get more experience for each additional clone I kill. So let's remember that number. 173. Upgraded Picto Burning Death to level 21. Holy crap. I guess this is supposed to be like a level 70 area, so I guess the reward should be pretty decent. So it was 173, and I think she summoned 3 clones.
I'm ready.
Violence.
$252 doesn't make any sense at all. I know I get the 20% increase, but 20% of 173. That would be like an extra 34. Yeah, it shouldn't be that much. Okay, well, data is inconclusive, I suppose. But the result was good. I suppose I can try fighting that other enemy up there, seeing if it's also killable. So I can at least fight 2 mobs before having to run back and reset.
Target marked.
Yeah, another 252.
Let's carve a path. Not impressed.
Feel energized. Energized.
The Glacio. Oh man, 2 grandiose chroma catalysts from that fight. I wonder if that's a replicable result, because if so, that'd be a really easy way to farm up some grandiose chroma for upgrading levels past level 20. I will eventually have to start switching other people in too, because obviously I want to try to level the party evenly, despite the fact that I do tend to kind of gravitate towards this party. Even though Verso, I don't want to say he's not good, but he doesn't seem that good compared to others, that is. But that could also just be me playing him wrong.
On me!
You're outmatched.
What lovely feet.
Oh, he lived.
Careful now.
Oh, that was a jumper.
My favorite part.
I did not get any more grandiose chroma. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, there's a thing down there. I missed. I'm not sure if the grandiose chroma fragment is a one-time thing or if it's a like a chance, like a percent.
Useful.
Makes sense. I don't know that that's meant to be a renewable resource. Kind of feels like it's meant to be somewhat finite.
Energized. A bit of violence, yes.
So I've gone up about 4 levels. Not bad.
My turn. Target marked.
Refreshed.
Get ready. Target marked.
Once we get everyone around level 60 or so, I think we should be high enough level to do Lune's request. She asked us to go to find where her parents' flag was, and I think that's recommended level 60. And there's a couple other level 60s that can be done.
Ready to strike.
So once I get there, we can at least hopefully do something a little bit more interesting than just killing the same 2 enemy groups over and over for massive amounts of experience. And then eventually we'll come back and do this area, which is meant to be around level 70, I believe.
Your turn to shine. My, what lovely feet.
Whoops. Accidentally mashed through my cards.
Oh well. I would have lived. I would have lived.
That's okay. It is looking more likely that the grandiose chromatic fragment was a one-time. One-time offer.
Finesse and grace.
Let's cover path. Target marked. Invigorating.
Dang, 91,000.
Target marked. Energized.
Doing some big numbers now. It's amazing to think like how quickly that happens, like from the point where you beat the Paintress, where your damage is capped at 10,000 basically, and then just like a few levels later you're hitting counterattacks on enemies for 91,000.
Let's cover path. Target marked. Energized.
AoE spells that hit all enemies for like 25,000 3 times. It's just escalates pretty quickly. I haven't even been assigning my attribute points left. I kind of figured I'd wait until I got everybody to the level I wanted them at.
Let's dance.
Whoops. We're slow on that one.
Target marked. Invigorating. Energized. Target marked. Energized. Invigorating.
Oh, they apparently is a random chance because they just dropped two grandiose and 3 polished. Muy interesante. So those are materials that can be farmed. Now that said, this whole time I've only had them drop them like once each, so it's not like they're easily farmed, but Too soon on that one.
Let's carve a path. Target marked.
I think that does open up the playbook a little bit, though, on like which weapons to level up, because I was kind of like a little bit hesitant because I wasn't sure how plentiful those resources were going to be, especially because up until this point in the game, I think I've only gotten one. And it was the one that I used to upgrade Mael's weapon to level 20. So everybody else's I've been kind of,
Target marked.
keeping around level 15 because I'm like, well, I don't know if this is the best weapon for them or... Oh wow, she lived.
Minoko, parry!
Refreshed. I am refreshed.
Minoko, parry!
Okay, so I got 303 for that one. So apparently you do get more if they're summoning clones. Not that I think it would be faster to do that, because I think it's faster to just wipe them out in one combo. But it is good to know. I was a little too early on that.
Target marked.
I was watching a video the other day behind the voices of this game, and it's kind of funny because obviously it was like a promotional video that either came out maybe like before the game or maybe right around release, and so they had the guy, I think what's his name, like Ben something or other, Ben Starr, I don't know, the guy who voices Verso. He's on there. He's like, I play Verso, but they like bleeped it, and then like they didn't expound on it at all. So like at the time that would have been a little strange, but now knowing what I know obviously about the game,
Target marked.
they did kind of keep Verso under wraps until after the game was out. So.
Energized.
I guess it would have been a little bit
Energized.
weird introducing this this voice actor for a character that no one had seen. Then again, I don't think they ever showed Monaco before the game came out either. As far as I can remember, at least. Maybe they did.
Your turn to dance.
Late.
Ready to strike. Violence.
That does have to be kind of like a difficult line to toe. Like when you've got a story-based RPG, you know, like how much do you want to give away about the characters in the game before the game comes out? Because like I said, I know some people kind of were discussing it the other day about like, you know, a lot of people felt a little bit like betrayed by the game because they thought Gustav was going to be, you know, the main character for the whole thing. But as it turns out, he's gone at the end of Act 1, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Target marked.
So yeah, like putting these characters like Verso and Monaco in your promotional stuff, like it's got to be tough because then people go, "Oh, who are those characters? Where do they come from? How do they fit into the story?" Which I don't know that just knowing that Verso exists would have been considered a spoiler to me. I don't know. I guess I would have had some questions.
Let's carve a path.
Because if he wasn't part of the expedition, then like where the heck did he come from, you know? So I guess it is a big story reveal, but... I can see not revealing Monaco too, because, you know, being a non-human, you know, you may want to like keep that under wraps. I don't know. It's got to be a difficult dance to do when you're making a game and getting ready to release it. To figure out, you know, exactly how much do you want to reveal. I think we'll get a couple more levels each. And then I'll swap in Lune and Ciel for a little bit to help them get caught up. I know they do get experience when they're not in the party, but I think it's a lower amount.
Invigorating.
Spill some ink.
It is one thing that I will say that I did like about
Okay.
what was that game called? Sea of Stars? So like minor spoilers for Sea of Stars if you don't want to hear that, I guess, like close your ears for like 30 seconds, but one of the things that I did like about that is that the level up is for the entire party. So everybody's always at the same level. So even if a character leaves for a bit and comes back, when you get them back, they're at the same level as everybody else. So I kind of like that. Because it does allow you to like, it allows you to have a favorite party, but then not be in a bad position if at some point you have to use a different character. But that game's a little bit unique because of the fact that you can actually swap characters in battle, which is another mechanic that I do love, and wish that this game had incorporated, but, you know, that's their decision to make. Because I do like that, you know, if your party gets wiped, it gives you the option to send in reinforcements. And so usually that's going to be the two people who are not in your party. However, in this game I did find out that you do have the option of running less than 3. So you could technically run, you know, a party of 1 or 2. So then in that case, like your reinforcements, you would have more, I guess. But it was another part that kind of just irked me a little bit, and it's just more like maybe like my compulsive side a little bit, or obsessive side. I don't know which side. I don't have OCD. I won't claim that. But I think that would be disingenuous, because when you see people who actually do have clinical OCD, obviously theirs is a lot more severe. But I think everybody obviously has some obsessions and compulsions. So I guess it would probably fall under the obsessive side. But it bugged me that there were not 6 characters, so that you could have 2 distinct parties, or so that like if you got party wiped and you send in the reinforcements, it would send in 3. It's just a little thing that always bothered me, because it's like I usually don't even bother to do it.
Invigorating.
Because like usually fighting with a party of 2 is just not gonna work. Now I don't know, I have done it a couple times, but I haven't really paid that close attention. I don't know if you send in reinforcements, if one of your dead party members remains on the field, so that one of the reinforcements would be able to revive them, and if so, I don't know how it determines that, but I don't remember that being a thing. I think once you swap the new party members in, all the old party members are off the field. But it did. It always bugged me a little bit that it was like, oh, well, I could send in reinforcements, but it's only going to be 2 people, and it's going to be ineffective. So I shouldn't waste the time doing it. So a lot of times I just reset.
Target locked.
I guess it could be a strategy if you're fighting a particularly like tough boss, and you know you keep dying. You could send in a party of 2 to just like maybe like your B team, so to speak, to go in and just like do whatever they can, you know. Any damage, any status condition that they could potentially do, like just any little bit helps, right? And then you just, you know, when they get wiped, they get wiped. You don't try to revive them. You don't try to heal up. And then when they're gone, you can bring in the A team and hopefully, you know, start the battle with like an advantage. But I've never really been in a position where I wanted to do that, though. But it did cross my mind as a potential strategy, which is nice to know that again there's options with this game. Because I know there's even like that set of pictos you can get where you get a bunch of like big stat boosts if you are the only person in the party. And so that would require you, I think, to remove the other 2. I don't think it works like if the other 2 are there but knocked out. At least not the way that I interpret it from when I read the picto. Which is a whole other topic. I feel like, you know, I try to keep in mind that the game was made by a French studio. Oh, I didn't get that last one. There's some things that I think could be
Yes, I'd love a dance. Energized.
worded a little bit more clearly.
Yes, I'd love a dance. Wow.
As to how they work.
Minoko, get ready.
Invigorating. I am refreshed.
Mayhem.
I've never used this move, I just like to try it. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think we can go ahead and switch now, because I'd like them to be around 65, but I feel like they'll continue to get some experience in the background, and they'll probably get to 65 by the time I get Lune and CL up there. So let's go in real quick, and at 21 points to spend, I want to have First Strike, and I want to have Painted Power. Where is that? Painted Power. That seems good all around. She has 19. There we go. First Strike. Oh, hello. You want? Huh? What do you want? Nothing? Oh, I forgot. I didn't. Oh, I did change that. Okay. See, I would like him to go third. Ideally. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe I do want him to go first. I don't know how important it is that they be marked or weakened. Seemingly not that important. You know what's weird is in that battle scene, I was able to see, yeah, I was able to see that up there, which I had not previously seen before. I never noticed that about the battle environments. Like they're actually set in the real environment. Neat. I gotta remember that I still need to take the garbage out in real life, not in the game. Because I got it already, and then it started raining. And then I looked at the forecast, and it's like, it's about to storm. And I was like, well, I probably don't want to put it out if it's about to storm, because it'll get blown over or something, knowing my luck. And then there was like a tornado watch, so I was like, you know, I probably shouldn't go outside for a bit. But that has since all ended. It is now pretty much calm outside. But now I need to remember to take the trash out before I go to bed. And I really need to, because I got like 2 chicken carcasses in there, and if I don't get them out there, they are already starting to smell. And they will only get worse. I keep my garbage cans inside the garage, because if you leave them outside, a lot of times you'll get animals in there that'll tip the cans over and make a huge mess. And I don't really want that. But sometimes I do kind of wish that my garbage cans weren't inside, because sometimes I go out to the garage and it is pretty rank in there. So I may have to do like my parents do. They put the cans outside, but then they use like a bungee cord or some sort of other fastener to basically strap the can shut, so most animals would not be able to get in there. This seems like a whole thing. Like, I don't want to have to lock up my garbage. That just seems stupid, but... Then again... Their garage doesn't smell like rotting chicken carcass, so... Maybe they know something that I don't. She lived.
A storm is coming.
Oh. Did she fail her attempt to summon a thing?
Feel the storm.
I thought it said she was summoning a dancer clone, but nothing came out. Should be just about finished. A couple more, and everybody should be at least close to 65. Then we'll go see how long that area takes. To determine how much we're going to actually get done tonight. I'd like to be done around 11:30 if I can. Don't want to go too late. But I have no idea how long the dancer's dress area actually is, like if it's just like a quick in and out boss fight type thing, or if it's like a whole area. That's kind of part of my problem too with trying to judge how much longer I actually have with this game is like a lot of these areas on the map, I only know the recommended level. I don't know like what they are. So I don't know, like I said, some of the ones that I've been to already after clearing Act 2 were just like you walk in and there's a boss fight and then you're done. But then I know there were some optional areas like Yellow Harvest where that was a full area. You know, that took like, I don't know, 1 to 2 hours. So it's the same with like this. Like this looks like a bigger area to me because I'm already seeing like at least like 3 pathways you can take. So yeah, I really just don't have a good gauge for what each area contains and how long it'll take, because I didn't want to actually look. Like the map I was using had like, you could see the locations like you can on the in-game map, and then if you click them once it would tell you basically when you could go there, like what traversal ability you needed to get there, and then what the recommended level was, and that's really it. But then if you open it fully, it'll open a new tab that has like an actual like short, I wouldn't even call it a walkthrough, like it's not like an actual like walkthrough, but it'll tell you like, here's, you know, here are the enemies that you'll find in this area, here's the loot that you'll find in this area, here is the number of consumables you'll find, or that's loot, I guess. The types of enemies you'll find in this area, and here's the boss of the area, right? So I did not look at those for anything that I haven't done already. I did look at a few of the ones that I had already done to just make sure that I didn't miss any like chromatic enemies or like optional bosses. And I didn't see any. Doesn't mean there aren't any, but I didn't see any that I missed. So if I did miss them, I don't know where they are. But yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. I was trying to like prepare but not spoil, if that makes sense. I wanted to know what's out there to know whether or not I wanted to do it, and then once I knew what was out there, like I wanted to know like what level should I be at, all that kind of stuff. But I didn't actually want to know like, you know, like what the boss is and what it's weak to, and or if there's like story element. So I kind of kept out of all that stuff if I could.
A bit of violence, yes.
I think when we're done here, I'm gonna switch the party to be Monaco, Mayel, and CL, because it's been a while since I've actually used CL. Oh no! You know what? I lied. Sorry. I forgot we're going to the area where Lune's parents are, so I think it would be appropriate to use Lune in that party. So we'll swap in CL later. I completely forgot that's what we were getting ready to do. let's do one more. I kind of wonder though too if like other characters will have kind of like a quest, like, because Lune and Mael made requests. They're like, yeah, I want to go here and I want to do this, but none of the other characters like Ciel, Monaco, SKA, so on. None of them made requests like that. So I don't know if they're not going to, or if they're maybe they'll do it later. Currently unsure. And I wish I had just done this before. Move the party around this so Monaco would go first. That wasted a lot of time and a lot of turns with Mael and Verso just doing marks. Alright. So let's rest and go back to the continent, and then we'll go where we're gonna go, and then I'll try to see if I can set up camp there. And then I can do all my my skilling and so on at
Hang
camp.
on tight.
And then, what is that? Never noticed that before, that bluish. I think I've gone in here before though, haven't I? Yeah, this is a Gestrel beach. I think I've been in there.
Hang on tight.
Anyway, sorry. Distracted. Always distracted. Okay, so I think
Here we go.
this is the spot. Yep. Alright. Oh, there's a guy here. What do you got? He has the Serene outfit for a CL. Interesting. Alright, let's pop in camp real quick. And we'll see if anybody has any new dialogue options. And then we'll, like I said, we'll take care of upgrading some stuff. Alright, so we got a lot of attributes. Go ahead and put 10 into vitality. Into luck. A couple into defense. Again, I will point out that it drives me crazy that it always starts with Lune instead of starting on the left. The main menu does that too, and I don't know why. It like defaults like Lune's the main character or something. She's got 13 levels to spend. Go maybe 11 in vitality. 8 in might, 6, 7, 5. And where do we want to put the last couple?
Ton chagrin annuel t'ôte l'éternel.
So that's 13. Nice.
Attends, la toile s'efface dans le temps. Vivere serré, acquisistentiel, splendeur de l'arc-en-ciel. Autrefois, tu écoutais nos voix.
89. Yeah, let's just dump it all in health. She has 11.
Témoin, crie, chante, ris, chute sale du temps. Ciel libre, âme du néant.
Alright, everybody should have a big chunk of skill points here. Gotta figure out what we want to learn. Extreme single target dark damage applies 10 foretell, can break. High dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits, consumes foretell for increased damage.
Ardent regard,
Deals extreme single target damage 4 hits during twilight, extend twilight duration 1 turn. Consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. I think I want this one. I want a breaking ability. Okay, now you. You are an interesting one because I have to figure out what I want to do with you.
sereine ton arrêt assassin, libre le vent, délivre ton cœur, aérienne ton élan et sans peur. Ciel, ton chagrin annuel t'ôte l'éternel. Éveille, veilleuse.
Oh man.
La toile s'efface
Alright, Versa, what are we doing here?
le temps. Vivere serré, acquisistentiel, splendeur de l'arc-en-ciel. Ciel, autrefois, tu écoutais nos voix. À présent, nos étincelle, fragment essentiel. Éclat, clarté, ardent regard, vigilant, heure du néant, universelle, acquisistance, splendeur de
Seems pretty good. Oh no, I don't want to upgrade it. I want to equip it. All right, Luna.
Sereine ton arrêta sa libre le vent, délivre ton cœur, aérienne ton élan et sans peur. Ciel, ton chagrin annuel, toute l'éternel, éveille, veilleuse. Attends la toile s'efface dans le temps. Ciel, autrefois, tu écoutais nos voix. À présent, notre absence témoin. Chante, rit, chute sable du temps. Poussière libre, âme du néant. Lui, étincelle, fragment ardent regard, vigilant, peur du néant. Acquisistance, splendeur de l'arc-en-ciel. Sentinelle, va-et-vient rétignant, sereine ton arrêta assassin. Libre le vent, délivre ton cœur, aérienne ton élan et sans peur. Ciel, ton chagrin annuel, toute l'éternel, éveille,
Oh, sorry. Just like in the zone there.
I don't usually get this nerve.
Yeah,
It's...
now it's...
Yeah, I'll spend some time with CL. Verso approaches CL, eager to talk to her.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes, the emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
CL.
I desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby. She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Dark and personal, right?
I've, had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
So,
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
it is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
You mean...
Yes. Him.
CL has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, Their connection deepens. Maximum. Urso and Ciel spend more time together looking at the stars. Two close friends able to enjoy the silence together. Ciel is inspired by the evening stars. She unlocked end slice. Her level 3 gradient.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paintress, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael.
I promised Lune I'd help her find her parents. They should be close to Serene's island. Okay, so I need to do that first before I can unlock the next level. I'm assuming probably the same with Mael.
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me they're counting up.
Yeah, okay. What about you, brother?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you? Can't rely on good hair and charm any. Well, at least everyone's... It is a beautiful evening. The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars. Tonight is a night full of promise.
Is it?
We shall bring Noko back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noko the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noko back once before. Will you help us again? My friend.
Always.
Urso promised Monoko that they would bring Noko back. The sacred river is not far from Monoko Station to the north. Okay, so he did want something. But apparently Ciel did not. She just went to level 7.
Anwar is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
That's not a happy look.
Why'd you hide sorry from me?
Oh, I didn't, I was afraid the others would want to return to Lumiere if you could fly them back.
That's mean. Sometimes you're really mean. But being mean is not necessarily a mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like Francois.
He'd hate that you said that.
Oh! And Francois is just like you.
What do you mean by that?
Meanies who hide things but who aren't really meanies. Verso, I remember.
Whoa, slow down. Remember what?
Where I lost Uri.
Uri. Right. Which one was Uri again?
Uri helps me swim underwater.
Oh, right. So, where's Uri?
I left Uri in Francois' cave.
Okay. Francois is not going to give you Uri without a fight.
Oh, I'd rather not fight. He was so mad last time. Maybe if you serenade him. He and Claire used to sing all the time.
So that's one of the first times that I remember Clair being mentioned in this version of the world. It's very interesting to me that the Dissandra family is like so central to this game's plot, but Clair, I don't think we ever saw her in this world, and she was hardly ever mentioned. That's interesting.
It made him so happy, and you have such a lovely voice.
Thanks, Ask. Not sure Francois wants to hear me sing, though.
Or maybe you can dance with him. You're an excellent dancer.
Francois can dance. I've never even seen him move. I guess he sort of wiggles his head sometimes. Anyway, look, maybe we can trade him something. What does he like? Flowers? Fruit? Shiny things?
Oh, I know. We trade him a different rock.
Why would he want another rock?
Because it'll be a better rock.
Better? How?
We'll make it so it looks like Francois, and we can paint a miniature clown top.
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you fight him for it.
Gee, thanks.
Ooh, how about that rock over there? Cool. Ta-da! Doesn't it look just like him? I almost feel like Francois is here with us. All right. I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yes. It won't take long now that I can fly. Let's go see Francois.
Well, I guess we're going to see Francois first.
You're back.
Francois!
Don't call me that.
You have Uri. Why didn't you tell me?
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, I guess we're gonna fight him for it.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, I didn't realize he had shields. Whoops, I should have used this first. Actually, let's do this.
Your existence ends now. Stuff. Really need it. Bring it on.
Man, I keep going way too
That's
early.
better.
Luckily, it's not really doing a whole lot.
That's better. Good stuff.
Fine, fine, fine. Here! Pah! Take your rock and scram! Oh, Yuri! I've missed you. Thank you, Fanfan. You can leave the other one, though. Oh, François.
As they leave the cave, the expeditioners hear Francois crying dramatically in the distance.
He really does miss her.
Oops. Back at camp, SK swallows Yuri his new rock. This should allow us to,
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater. Verso, you're the best.
Glad I could help.
You do more than help. You're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
Fluffiest?
You have the fluffiest soul.
Thanks. I guess.
You're welcome.
their incredible adventure has made the bond between Verso and Esquier even stronger. We got an achievement for discovering all of Esquier's abilities. Underwater diving. Esquier and Verso talk a bit more about random things before heading back to the others. And then lastly, we should be able to get the remainder of our rewards for this guy. You found some of my kids. I must thank you. All of them are back. Now I can go back to my one true passion. Cooking? Being the worst parental figure I can be. Here, you can have this. We got 3 colors of Lumina, 5 colors of Lumina. Pro Retreat allows flee to be instantaneous. I didn't even know you could run from battle in this game. That's news to me. Okay, well, that reminds me, we have 19. Wait, what is this? I don't remember seeing this before. Challenges. Oh, make your life harder by activating challenge options. No thank you. I'd rather not. Alright, so we will go... Oh man, it teleported me to Esquier's nest. I mean, that's fine. I know where I'm at, but... Oh, hey, there's a thing right here. Can I get it without aggroing these enemies?
Good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, the whole point was to set up camp right outside the place where I wanted to be, though, so I didn't have to go anywhere, but... Oh, I should keep an eye out now for the blue spots in the water. There's one.
Interesting.
Oh.
Son, here I come. Flashing through the sky.
Oh, there's a spot. I wonder if they're all colors of Lumina or if they can be different things.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to chunks of 5 colors of Lumina. I feel like I saw one. Yeah. I feel like I saw one in here with the Gestrel Beach. And I sure did. It kind of irritates me that it appears to me that swimming is faster than flying.
Great.
Kind of just goes back to what I was complaining about earlier, which is that I kind of wish that the flying was faster. Because there is a lot of backtracking to do.
Perfect.
Dang, I wish I had done that before. Well, I guess I couldn't have, but it seems like he flies faster when he's lower to the ground too, which is also irritating. What's up here? Oh, this looks like an actual area. Oh yeah, painting workshop is like a 95 level. Yeah, I could have given like everybody else like 5 more Lumina points. Oh well. Well, hopefully this area is like right around an hour. Would be ideal. Because that'd be right around the time I want to quit. But if it's shorter, I guess that's okay too. Okay. So he's got 15 points. We can give him energizing start 2. Uh, Okay, I know that I could go to camp and...
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
Could probably go to camp and... Oh, you can do it from here! Oh, I'm pogging. Wish I would have known that. I would have just gone forward 3 steps and... Okay. The gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. There's nothing around that could help open this door. Luna studies the door. Maybe she should try. I mean, we are at the dancing lady's place. Lune performs a simple ballet variation with grace and elegance. The gate does not budge. The door remains still. Lune feels embarrassed. The music. Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. The door resonates to the music. With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of the strings. As the last haunting note fades into silence, the gate opens. Alright. Uh-oh.
Are they?
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Wait, you're not going to tell us about these other people? They weren't great? Well, if this isn't a boss fight, I don't know what is, and that may have scared a little bit of liquid out of my urethra. Is that really necessary to do that to me? Holy. Alright, what is this thing? How do we kill it? Chromatic Glissando. Packs a wallop.
Finesse and grace.
Energized. Invigorating.
Overflowing with energy.
Okay, that was pretty good for sight read. Very high fire damage that applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies. 2 hits deal self-damage has failed. Should do greatly increased damage because I have a lightning stain and... oh no, that's fire, earth, and ice. Never mind. Or is it? No, it's fire, earth, and lightning. So that should do greatly increased because I have lightning and 2 light stains.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Oh! Wow!
Time to bleed.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was unfamiliar with your game.
Time to hit
I
big.
think we may have gotten a little bit too strong for this fight. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with that. I want to see some of these new moves. Extreme fire damage 3 hits applies 5 burn per hit. Offensive stance applies 2 more burn per hit. And then I had the thing that like triples burn. Not that that's going to be relevant. I have a feeling this guy is going to work. 52 burn stacks. Oh man.
Let's keep going.
Whoa.
Why, yes, another dance. Energized. Oh, really?
Let's keep going.
Did not know we weren't finished. Oh, these are flying enemies. Makes sense why they made me dizzy.
Invigorating. Refreshed.
That's alright. We can aim while we're dizzy. GG. The Coralim and the Bolero. 2 Grandiose and 5 Colors of Lumina. Very nice. Okay, so I don't think that area is going to take me an hour. I gotta check out these weapons, though. Of course, I just upgraded one to level 20 for her, which I kind of like. Damage is comparable. A 100% critical chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. 20% increased chance for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Wait, what did I just say? 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Can stack up to 5 times. Critical hits apply burn. That's pretty rad. If I could get good at not taking damage and then use this along with like that fire rage attack, like that'd be pretty overpowered. But I like this one that I just got. Using skills that consume stains increases damage by 20%, stacking up to 5 times. And then on start of turn, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated, and then +1 AP when stains are consumed. Makes her kind of ridiculous. But reverse bestial wheel order. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. Almighty Mass gives 2. I think I already had that. I feel like. Oh, it may have just maybe it just upgraded it to level 20. Because I definitely had that one with the reverse bestial wheel. What I really want is one that allows me to start the battle in Almighty Mask, but I have not found that yet. If it exists, because that would be really good. Is that her parents?
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
Well, you kind of figured something bad happened.
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
Okay, so that probably unlocks her final conversation and her level 7 friendship, relationship, whatever it is. As they arrive at camp, Verso sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk away from the others.
All my life, everything we did was about the Paintress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility. Just always there. Always. Always. There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still... finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head, and running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. Wow, that wasn't even her level 7. Only her level 6. Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her. A question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others.
Dans le silence et la nuit, magie et poésie prennent vie.
strange. Watch.
Mael.
She has the...
Yeah.
Well, I can spend time with her again. Verso approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
Oh, really?
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
I think I accidentally skipped a message in there because my X button got stuck. Anyway, Verso and Lune walk into the woods together away from the camp. They spend a few hours together, which Lune really needed to release some frustration. Spending a few hours together releasing frustration? What does that mean? After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed music together. Ciel smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. Oh, she knows. She's like, he turned me down twice. I knew he was gunning for somebody else. Lune better understands the world and herself. Gradient attack unlocked. Skybreak. I find it kind of irritating that you can only check what those moves do from the flag menu. Deals extreme damage to all enemies, one hit. Element depends on which stain Lune has the most, and then it gives you 3 light stains and it can break. That's a pretty good move, but I don't know how often I'm going to get to 3 gradient, but maybe later when the boss fights are a little tougher and go a little longer. Deal extreme single target physical damage, 1 hit. Damage is increased for each foretell consumed since the beginning of the battle. That's another one that may be kind of tough to finagle. And we don't have theirs yet.
Is there...
Yeah, and all the
Yes.
and to explain.
Is there anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back? You've been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
Yeah. One person. And all the expeditioners I traveled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
I didn't realize they had new dialogue.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me. So I can see.
Do you mean...
A painting inside this painting.
Paintingception.
Mael.
I'm getting quite...
Okay, she does not have new dialogue. Oh, but I have... Can I spend time with her? Oh no, she wants me to find Alicia.
So, how are you? You really can't rely on...
Alright, he's the same way, and he wants me to bring Noko back at the Sacred River. Eskia, you got anything for me, bud?
Glory scare
I guess he's not that...
cousins.
Oh, we do.
Francois really misses Claire, huh?
Yeah, he waits for her every day. He stopped singing when she left. But it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him. Just like you would never leave me.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid. I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
Esquier, thank you, mon ami.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Esquier has touched Verso's heart with his words. The bond between Verso and Esquier is now unbreakable and eternal. Esquier's words trigger Verso's imagination and inspire a new skill. I was just about to ask earlier, I wonder how we get Verso's last gradient attack, because we're getting everybody else's by leveling up their relationship. They talk more about what kind of adventures they want to go on next, then head back to the others. Angel's Eyes deals extreme physical damage, 8 hits, gain 1 additional perfection per hit, applies Oriole to Verso, reviving him if he dies. So I do have a bit of time. I want to mark that I finished this area. So the Sacred River I might be able to handle. I don't know how long it's supposed to be though. Let's just do it. I'd like to get through that, and then tomorrow I can do Mael's quest, and then I think at that point, once I have once I've done everyone's personal quests, I think I will try to complete the story, and then I'll continue doing all the other stuff. At the risk of, you know, knowing that the game's kind of over and all this is kind of meaningless, but it's fun. So that may be my strategy. I'll finish everyone's like personal quests And then, where am I going? Going here. Oh, actually, Hey, kitty. What do you want? I think I'll do everyone's, like, personal
Flashing
quest.
through the sky.
And then try to finish the storyline. Because the last thing I want is to, one,
Flash
get burnt out
through the
trying to
sky.
do all the side stuff and then not finishing the game. I don't think I would do that. But you never know with me. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh, there's a thing here. But I also don't really want to do everything and get to like level 100 and then just go steamroll the boss. Because I already feel like, even though I was like right around the level that area was recommended for, like that fight was kind of easy. Children of Lumiere record. Yes, please. I'm kind of regretting the fact that, like, I have not been buying all the recoats at all the vendors because I was like, oh, I don't need them and I don't want to spend the money because now I have, like, so much money that it's kind of inconsequential. And I don't know that I'll need them, but I kind of wonder, like, if at some point I would want to, like, reroll my stats. Supposed to do something with this? They kind of remind me of the paint cages, but they don't. Why else did they have me go up there? Sacred river where Gestrels are reborn after death. Do you wish to resurrect Noko? Yes.
I haven't been here in a while.
The sacred river. Let's make haste. I don't want her to spot us.
Manoko.
You're trying to skip the queue again, you old, lazy retired warrior.
How did you even know I was here?
You're carrying dozens of feet around. I can smell them from the other side of the continent.
Fair point.
We've been over this before. See all the Gestrels? They're waiting in the queue just like everyone else.
It's a stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
You know that would be chaos. There aren't enough adult Gestrels to shepherd all the newborns. Plus, I hate all the noise. Can you imagine a forest full of baby Gestrels?
You leave me no choice then.
Oh no. Think twice, Minako.
I have already thought about it thrice. Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
Ruh-roh. Hopefully she's easier than she was at the village. I was hoping you'd say that.
I have to participate.
Please help me.
For Noko, then.
May you both survive this.
Time to bleed.
Well, I guess we're doing it, huh? Okay, this is doing much more damage to her health.
That's more like it. I'm refreshed.
And she's doing far less damage to my health. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Why, yes, I'd love a darts. I am refreshed.
I would have lived. Time to end this.
Ow.
My favorite part.
Ah, come on. I want to be in a different mask. I want to use a different move. We got to try to break her. I don't know if she's close enough, but... No. Not close enough.
Would have lived.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh, really?
I'll manage.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
Good stuff. Much better. Didn't really need it.
There we go. Oh, that's it, baby. I'm not good at this one.
Let's have some fun.
I must exact revenge.
Dang it.
My cup is
Oh, he has the auto revive. Perfect. Alright, she's close enough to be broken now.
your turn to shine.
What?
Really need it. I would have lived. I'll manage.
Apparently she... Oh, she gets two... That's right, she gets 2 turns.
We'll end this now.
Alright, we'll put a mark
him
on
down.
her. And then we'll try this new Endbringer. Extreme physical damage, 6 hits.
I would have lived.
A bit of violence, yes.
Almost. I think we got it.
Invigorating.
Grandiose Chroma. 540,000 experience. Pretty good.
Vivo, tu come fatto?
Ah, it's almost time for my squat sessions. It's leg day. Sorry I can't finish the fight.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Manoko, please, shut up.
You did entertain me, so I'll let it slide this time, Manoko. Go ahead, bring him back.
I won't say thank you. Thank you.
Monaco?
It's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noko. How's my favorite merchant?
Golgra?
Golgra? Are you crying?
Teno.
Can we go home?
Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expeditioner friends?
No?
They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
Marotura Noko tu viraggio. Noko gani biva.
Let me take Noko to the village. It's always disoriented for the newly returned. Noko needs time to adjust.
Noko? Libero na kena villaggio.
Noko, would you like to go back to the village?
But I'm Noko's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noko by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noko when we get back to the village.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Vive Tobosira.
Off we go then.
He'll be fine. Better than with you, that's for sure.
That he will be. Thanks for helping. I never understood how Golgra got so freakishly strong.
I could take Golgra by myself.
I will never show you weakness ever again.
Come on. Let's get back to camp.
No, I wanted to go around this area more. I think there's... Okay, it's not wisping me away. I wanted to see if there's anything like over here. Eat? Yeah, see, there's a merchant over here. Golgra has entrusted me with a very important task. Gotta make sure all the newly reborn are fully decked out with the best fighting gear. But you look like interesting warriors. Okay, fight me and maybe we can trade. I can't buy anything from him unless we fight him. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna... use a chroma elixir real quick. Okay, let's fight this merchant. Oh, starting in heavy. That's what I like to see.
What to choose?
Holy crap.
That's more like it. Refreshed.
I don't know what's more impressive, the fact that I just did like 126,000 damage in a single hit, or the fact that he just tanked it. That was fun. No better place for a duel than the Sacred River. You've earned the right to trade for some real treasures. Here, take a look. Oh, hey, buddy. Look at all these level 20s, man. +2 shield when the character's health falls below 50% once per battle. These are so expensive. $1,000 defense? %100% critical chance on hitting a stunned target. The problem is I feel like they don't stay stunned long enough. Man, these are really good. I don't know which ones I should go for. I probably want to get new ones. So like solidifying. But I also, like, I'm using double burn on my L, so this would like increase her speed and crit rate by quite a bit. And then we'll take empowering attack. I don't want to spend any more money than that. But we will, I will take note here that there are several more high-level Pictos available at the Sacred River. We almost certainly will want to come back when we have more money. So I wonder if there's a guy over here that sells, like, weapons. That would make sense thematically. No, just a color of Lumina. Places are going too quickly. Although, you know what? There's going to be a little bit of stuff to do at camp. Hello? Thank you. But I don't know if it'll be much. At camp, Monoko sits by himself thinking. Verso knows his old friend wants to talk, even if he's too proud to admit it. Verso approaches Monoko.
You okay? At least Noko is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he's slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before. But he's still there. My old mentor. Thank you, my friend.
Monoko's about to cry. They've always been best friends, but Verso and Monoko's bond grow even stronger from their adventure. They spend a bit more time together. As Verso cheers Monoko up, they return to the others. I guess now would be good a time as any to explain a revelation that I had. We'll put Monoko's record on. Totally not fitting for what I wanted to talk about. It's a good song, though. But anyway, so, we were playing last time. And after we defeated the Paintress, there was that little epilogue section where you play as Mael. Or not Mael, I'm sorry, Alicia. And you're walking around the mansion, right? And in the mansion, I found a dog bed. And the dog bed had 2 dogs in it. One was named Monaco, or Noko. I can't remember which was which, sorry. But either way, one was named Noko, and the other one was named, like, Monaco the Third. And it finally dawned on me that the reason why in this game the Gestrels are allowed to reincarnate is because they are based on his dog, basically, his family pets. And it's a common thing in a lot of families, and apparently in the Desandra family, that, when a pet passes away, they get another one of the same pet and they name it the same thing. Which explains why, they can keep bringing the Gestrels back. Oh, the game just crashed. Well, apparently it'll keep playing music for a bit. But anyway, it kind of explains, in lore why the Gestrels are able to be revived. But in the conversation that we had with Monaco right after Noko died, and we asked if, hey, don't be sad, we can bring him back. And he said we can, but it won't be the same Noko. And that's, I think, kind of another thing that makes a lot of sense when you consider that these Gestrels were representations of family pets. Because you can get a new one, and you can name it the same thing, but their personality and character is always going to be different. Their behaviors will be different. And I think that's kind of what he's talking about here, and what we just kind of experienced. We brought Noko back to life, but he didn't remember who we are, and he didn't remember that he was a merchant. And just a lot of the dialogue makes a lot of sense if you contextualize it as, getting a dog or getting a puppy. She's like, could you imagine if we brought them all back at once, how many infant Gestrels there would be, and I think it's kind of the same thing, like, as a family, if you tried to bring back every family pet at one time, it would be a lot to have a lot of puppies running, 30 puppies running around, because you just want to revive everybody's dog who's passed away. But anyway, that came to me the other day when we were playing and kind of going through one of the scenes, and there we go, the game finally fully crashed itself. But yeah, that kind of came to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it all makes sense in context. Like, it didn't really dawn on me when I first saw the dogs in the bed. It kind of came to me later when I was thinking about some other things, about some of the story elements that were revealed in that whole, ending of Act 2, the epilogue, the beginning of Act 3. Just really kind of got me thinking about some stuff, and then that just like dawned on me, and I was like, holy crap, it all makes sense. Anyway, that was just a neat little thing that I picked up on, thought I'd share. I was gonna go try to go to 11:30, but it seems really silly to launch the game back up at this point in time, because we were kind of at a good breaking point.